Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we are going to do a try-on haul for an eyeshadow palette. This is the Mua Makeup Academy Professionals palette. This contains 12 eyeshadow colours. This is the 12th night palette with winter shades. As you can see, they're all a little bit shimmery. What we're going to do today is we're going to try them all on my beautiful eyes and see how they look. So this palette is really nice. It's really cheap as well. I did review this before when I bought it, but I never actually tried it on. So we're going to try something a bit different. First of all, I can't get into it. So we're just going to keep talking and distract you while I try and get into it. So I don't do these kind of things very often. I'm not a huge makeup girl per se. I do love the look of makeup when it's on, but actually putting it on is not my strongest point. I'm not very good at it at all. I was never taught how to put makeup on, and my mum doesn't wear makeup, and my sisters probably don't have the makeup look that I would go for. This doesn't actually want to open. Oh, there we go. So inside it does actually come with a two-ended brush, but I am actually going to use the brushes I got in my Primark haul. If you haven't checked that out, you should check my Primark haul. I got loads of really cool items from Primark, Poundland, Pound World, QD, and all the rest. So here are the colours. We will use these brushes that I got from Poundland, and we are going to test them. Not only test the brushes, but also test the makeup. So you'll have to excuse the fact that my eyes are terrible and that I have to try and put my eyeshadow on with my glasses on, and then I will take my glasses off to show you. This should be fun. So the first we're going to try is we're going to try the lightest up to the darkest. So we're going to try this one here, which is actually called Ice, which is a very fitting colour. So it's kind of like a cream colour. I'm not sure how this will go on, but we will try it nonetheless. Oh, so I will take my glasses off just for a minute, see if I can do it. So the colour itself looks like this. Can you see that? So that's that colour. It's alright. I'm not overly fond of the colour. For me, it's quite plain. I do like colours with a bit of power to them. I'm not going to spend loads of time doing the thing because it will just make it worse. So that's the first one. The second item, or the next colour, is another peachy kind of colour, which is down the bottom here. And this one is called Hush. So again, we will take my glasses off and we will put some on. So I hope you have liked and subscribed, would be awesome. This colour I feel is more neutral toned. So this colour has definitely a neutral feel to it. If you can tell by my glasses, you can see that there is a neutral colour. I should take my hat off really because it's probably creating a shade. You'll have to excuse my hair, it goes funny when it's under my hat as well. So you can see here, this one is called Ice and then this one is called Hush. As you can see, they are really nice light colours. Then we will just wipe that away. And then we shall dry them. And then on to the next two. So this one was called Ice and this one was called Hush. So the next two colours we are going to try is called Myth, which is this kind of goldy colour. And then at the bottom we are going to try this colour here, which is called Allspice, which is a kind of brown, if you can see that. So the first one we'll try is called Myth. So once again, I should take my glasses off so that I can not see to put this on, because why would I need to be able to see? So it looks like a very, very good gold colour. It's kind of got that kind of cinnamon colour look to it. So if you love the whole kind of Middle Eastern kind of look, and then the other one we'll put on as well, which we said was called Allspice, which is this dark brown colour on the other lash. This one isn't coming as well as I'd like. The eyeshadow itself isn't the best, I must admit. It's not the best palette in the world. So there is the next two. So as you can see on my eyes, this side is the Myth and this side is the Allspice. Now the Allspice, I'm not quite convinced on the colour. This one looks really nice. Do you see them there? They look too good to be true. The palette itself is a bit chalky, and it does take quite a long time to get on. It's not the best eyeshadow I've ever worn, I must admit. I'll just dry them two off. So the next ones we have is Frost, which is this blue colour here. And then we have this green colour down here, which is called Ivy. So we're going to go for a blue and a green this time. So we'll get two more of these, which are really cool. I absolutely love these tiny little brushes from Poundland. They work really well. So we're going to try the Ice Blue and we're going to try the Ivy. So the Ice Blue one, which looks like this, is called Frost. And it instantly goes on. It's probably because my eyes are a little wet at the minute from the thing, but it's going on really nicely and it is very vibrant. Obviously with eyeshadow, the more you put on, the more it will show up, depending on how bright you'd like your eyes to look. And then we have an Ivy colour, which is going to be very green. So maybe this colour would be more suited to maybe Halloween, or maybe Christmas would be the best time to rock a green. So we have the Frost on this side, which is the Ice Blue, and then on this side we have what we call the Ivy. If you can see that, the Ivy obviously isn't showing up as much, and then the Frost on this side is a really nice colour. Really liking the colour on this. It's very subtle and the colours aren't like really in your face, which is good to see, and they come off really easily as well. They're not having to be wiped multiple times, which dries out your eyes obviously. So that was Frost and Ivy. So the next two colours is called Ouch, which is this colour here, and then we have a Plum. Now if you know me, you know I love purple as well as black. So we are going to try the colour that is just called Ouch, and we're going to try the plum. So if you haven't already, you should like and subscribe to my channel. We have just got 8,000 views, and we have also just reached 60 subscribers. It's not very often I do a tutorial like this, or even showcase my face with makeup on. But a couple of you have actually asked why I don't wear makeup, and as I'm putting this on, this is probably a good time to tell you that I find that with my glasses, that if I was to put makeup on, like my eyes, my eyebrows and stuff, with the fact that I have glasses, it just wouldn't show up. And obviously putting glasses on, if I just show you, I have my glasses on, which means there's no point doing highlight or anything because my glasses would just hide it. Doing eyeshadow, you can barely see it because my lenses are always in the way. And then obviously I have my eyebrows, so my lenses would be in the way again. So it's probably more to the fact that my glasses deterrent from my face quite a lot. So the colours we have here is Ouch on this side, and then this side is the purple, which has come out really well. You can see the purple, that's very light, but it has come out. So this palette I bought off of eBay, really cheaply in fact. I think the palette was like £2 or £3. It was a very, very cheap palette. But I also got it from, I actually have another set of these, which I got from Latest in Beauty in one of their subscription boxes. At the time, it was one of the items you could pick, because I love picking eyeshadow palettes. Then we have another two colours here, and the two colours we have are Cool, which is this kind of, I would say it's like it's kind of like a brown with kind of flecks of gold in. And then the bottom one, which is called Enchant here, which is kind of a bluey gunmetal colour. So again, we will try these two on. Definitely have to get some more of these little brushes. They're quite good at picking up the colour as well. So this one is called Cool. No idea why, because it's actually like a brown kind of colour. But nonetheless, we will try. The palette itself has some nice sizes of shades as well. The consistency of the actual colours, it is quite a mix of colours. I mean, you've got literally purples, creams, you've got browns, you've obviously got the blue and green, which kind of stand out quite a bit. So the next colours that we have, so this one is called Cool, which I don't get because it's like a brown, so it doesn't really make much sense. And this one is called Enchant, which is like a midnight blue colour, which is kind of cool. I'm not the best person in the world to be showing you these. I'm not the best person at putting makeup on, and I don't spend hours a day trying to perfect my makeup or anything like that because I don't generally wear makeup. So if you're watching this for the first time, you're like, oh my god, she's wearing makeup. Yes, that probably will be the first time you've ever seen me wear makeup. I don't tend to wear makeup. I find that it's just too much hassle, and like I said, with the fact I have glasses, I find that it just deters from my face. So the last two we're going to try is probably my favourite two. This is called Starshine, which is a black, and then this one is called Fir, just fir as in the tree. So we will try these two on, and then we will just recap and go over what we have learned on how not to spend 14 minutes of your life watching someone who quite clearly does not know how to put makeup on. Let's be honest. I've always found it hard to put makeup on when I need to keep my glasses on. Because usually I keep my glasses on while I'm doing my makeup. And I will have to hold my glasses up and try and do it while it's under the lens so I can still see. If you know a tip out there for someone who can't take their glasses off to do their makeup, to be able to then do their makeup effectively, would be awesome. I did buy this mirror, which I'll show you in a sec, to help me, which is really good. Because I just couldn't get around being able to use my glasses. So this side is the fur, and this side is the starshine. If you see, they look very good. Probably looks absolutely awful. And if you want to comment down below how terrible it is, I won't be offended because I probably think exactly the same as what you're thinking right now. I will obviously clean my eyes up properly when I'm done. So, what do I think of this palette? So, it's a nice palette. Let me just dry my eyes. So, it's a nice palette, which is good. Oh. So, there I am. So, this palette is nice. I do like the fact that it came with a two-ended brush, but because I was doing all the colours, I decided to use my brushes from Poundland. So we have the 12 colours. We have everything from a basic kind of neutral tone to more adventurous to darker shades, which I like. Obviously, it's travel size as well. And then there are the colours on the back, if you want to read that for yourself. They're the colours, just obviously in the reverse to the palette. When I was saying about trying to do my things, usually I would have my glasses like this, and I'd be like this in the mirror, and I'd look in the mirror at the same time, and I'd have to do like two things at once. I'd be looking at the inside of my eye with my glasses on my lens as well as a mirror, and it's kind of difficult to try and do the two things. If you know a way of being able to put makeup on your eyes but magnifying it enough so I can see without my glasses, then I'd be able to wear makeup more often, which would look really nice. But I did buy this. Oh, it's a bit dirty. Yeesh, what my kid's doing to my mirror. But it lights up. It's got like 3 lightings to try and help with the fact that I couldn't see very well. So if I had it lighted up, I could magnify my eyes, you know, and try and do it like that, but it's not the greatest either. So if you have a way of being able to do my eyes without taking my glasses off, or with taking my glasses off but more effectively, be my guest. If you love this video, like, subscribe. I've tried. If you want to comment down below, it was horrendous. Be my guest. I don't really care. I tried, which is the main thing. Thank you to Snowy. You know who you are, girl. You told me to try more makeup on, so here we are. Makeup on my face. So thank you to Snowy. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye.